This is Windansea Beach, and it is lifeguarded seasonally in the summertime. Windansea Beach has 2 or 3 significant rip currents, and it can be a very dangerous place to swim. The beach itself sticks out further in La Jolla. La Jolla is like a peninsula that protrudes out into the ocean considerably farther than the other beaches along the coastline. It's more prone to currents and larger surf. Windansea will pick up south swells that many places in San Diego won't get. So it tends to be a more active beach area. It also has a very steep, sandy beach. It's a very sand-dependent beach. When you swim at Windansea Beach, you want to check with the lifeguard, know where the rip currents are, and be very aware of the shore break causing neck injuries. Numerous times a year, individuals break their necks here at Windansea. The shore break is where the wave meets the beach, and so Windansea has a very steep beach. If you're at La Jolla Shores, the beach is really flat and the waves will break and they'll come in very gently because of the angle of the beach. With the steep angle, the waves come from deep water, deep water, deep water, and they abruptly sense the bottom and they break really hard and fast right on the shore. So if you're not familiar with swimming in a shore break type condition, or if you're body surfing out there, you want to keep your hands in front of your face and be able to touch the bottom with your hands rather than your head. The long period south swells and the angle bring the sand back off the outer reefs and up onto the beach. In the wintertime, the consistent west swells will pull the sand off the beach and move it back out into the outer reefs. We could easily have a short period wind swell out of the west or northwest come in and move all this sand, could be gone, and this beach could be cliffs within 8 hours. The area that's north of the lifeguard location, the shack, is where our predominant rip currents are. We have a rip current here in the area we call Turtles, which is at the foot of Nautilus Street. And then there's a big rock out here we call Flat Rock, and then there's a rip on the other side of Flat Rock, and they're both really active areas. We make a lot of rescues there. They are created from the energy that breaks off of Simmons Reef, comes along the shoreline, hits that steep berm of a beach, and rather than the energy dissipating and tapering like it would at a beach break, it continues along the shoreline and then spits out the deep sand channel at Flat Rock right there. So the guards know, we know that that's an active area. That's why we station a guard there during the busy hours. Windansea is an expert surfing area. If you want to come surf Windansea, you should be a fairly accomplished surfer, and you should assess the situation, assess the waves for 15 minutes before you decide to go out. If you would like to swim at Windansea, you would need to be an expert swimmer with swim fins, and you would want to check with the lifeguards and find out exactly where a safe place to swim is, because Windansea is so dynamic. The conditions change on an hour-to-hour basis, so you would want to check with the lifeguards and find out where the best place to swim was right when you get there, because it will change from day to day.